like to have Morris Taylor. Morris Taylor, can you please come forward here? Hi Morris, how are you doing today?
I'm fine.
How many years have you lived in Chico?
Oh, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40.
Just a few years. I know you had a television show on Channel 12 for many, many years. You also, I don't know, you still working in radio?
Yeah, I still have a television show. It's on UPN 21 every Saturday morning, 10 to 10:30. The whole band and everybody. And then I have 2 radio shows on KHSL. And those shows run on Sunday morning and Sunday night. I have 4 hours Sunday morning and 4 hours Sunday night. I invite everybody to tune us in because we play a lot of the old country plus a lot of the new country.
Country music, obviously one of your loves, or you wouldn't still be doing it.
Yep, you're right.
I think a lot of people also know you for some of your jokes.
Well, let's see. Did you hear about the guy that says, you know, my mother and father were sister and brother, and that's why I look so much alike?
You never run out of jokes. Where do you get them from?
We steal them. A lot of them.
A lot of them. What's kept you in Chico all these years? What is it about Chico that you fell in love with?
Well, the town itself, I love Chico because it's just a nice place to live, and they have the park here. You know, I used to take my kids swimming down at what do they call it? 1 mile. 1 mile when they were kids, and then I bought a home over here. And then I put a swimming pool in.
The summers do get a little hot in Chico, don't they?
Yeah, sure are.
Well, I know I grew up watching you on television, listening to you on the radio. It was a pleasure to work with you at Channel 12 for a little while, and I know every Pioneer Day parade you were up there with the big cowboy and what was the name of the girls in hot pants you used to be at the KHSL float? Do you remember those cowgirls? Or?
You know, I had a reason. What I did, if anybody came to me, if they could carry a tune, I would put them on television. If they couldn't carry a tune, too bad.
Well, I have to say, it is an honor for me, and I know it's an honor for all the folks here to have you here today, but to present you with one of the first ever, You Know You're From Chico, official Chico Icon Award, presented to Morris Taylor.
Thank you very much.
It's an honor, sir. Congratulations.
Well, I'll tell you, it's an honor to play music and have people listen, and also watch our shows. That's what I'm real happy about, and I thank heavens that it's that way.
So I think 26 years in TV is nothing. Like I said, this is a true icon. Keep up the good work, Morris. We love having you as a Chicoan. Thank you, sir. This next person is not somebody I think you'd normally honor for the job they did, because a lot of people weren't always happy to see her. But I know we're really, really happy to see her today, and again, quite an honor for me to welcome forward Ms. Marge Sadoun, better known as Marge the Meter Maid. Hi, Marge. Thanks for being here today.
Well, it's a real pleasure to be here, and I'm really surprised that anybody wanted me here, you know?
How many years were you, back then you called it a meter maid, it's evolved a lot since then, but how many years were you on the job?
36.
36 years of giving parking tickets. Did you ever expect people would applaud you?
No, I think they realized that the lobotomy worked.
Now, you told me you were really proud about the job you did. It wasn't an easy job. People weren't always happy to see you, but one thing I think people know is that you didn't discriminate.
No, I gave tickets to everybody. Chiefs, March Fong Yu, who was treasurer at the time, I got, one guy came up to me and said, "You can't give me a ticket. I have diplomatic immunity," and there was this old gentleman looked like a farmer. He had the bib overalls and a weed hanging out of his mouth. I mean, a real weed, not a weed. And he said to this man who said he had diplomatic immunity, he said, "Sonny, I've had all my shots. Just pay your ticket."
I think you're always famous also, and you weren't the only one sporting this hairstyle at the time, but you're known for the height of your beehive.
Well, that was never really a beehive. It was just a big do, but that's what they accused me of all these years. And I was thinking of painting it blue, Marge Simpson.
Now again, as hard as, you put in a lot of years on the job, on the streets of Chico, and you retired as far as those of us who had to worry about parking tickets were concerned, but you haven't really retired. You told me you're working as hard today as you ever did.
I'm working more hours, actually. I care for some challenged people at night, and I take care of other people working for Homestead Senior Care. And it's been a real pleasure because I see the other side of people who need help, and it's nice to give back and not always be the bad guy,
Well, I think there's a lot of love here for you today, Marge, and I hope you're feeling it. What is it that you love about Chico that made you stay in Chico all these years?
Well, I don't know. It was just, when I came here, it was 63. Well, actually, I came in 59 and went to college for a while, and it didn't work out for me. But I came back. I had a best friend here, and she opened her home to me at a time when I needed a home. And I don't know, it's just part of your life to be here in Chico. I mean, it's just big.
Can't imagine any other way. It's my pleasure, Marge, and it says on the plaque, Marge the Meter Maid, so it's official now, to honor you with the Know You're from Chico official Chico Icon Award.
Thank you so much. That's a real honor, and I appreciate the thought. It really means a lot to me. It was nice of the committee to even think of me,
The committee and all 3,000 Facebook fans who posted to the page.
Well, thank you all. It's good to see so many familiar faces, and I wish I could remember everybody's name,
I think you and me both.
I'm pretty old, so I'm blaming that.
Well, I think you look great, and I thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to both of our Chico icons.
Our next Chico icon, before she comes out, she was born in Ossie, Missouri, and in 1945 she married her husband Roy. They migrated up here to Chico, and that was in the 1950s. Now she has been truly an icon in Chico since then. She's fed a lot of cats in her time. She's been part of the Chico nightlife for over 30 years. She used to cruise the streets in her red Dodge Phoenix. Anybody remember what a red Dodge Phoenix looks like? Well, if you do, it was probably our next icon driving it. Would you please welcome and give a big Chico round of applause to our next Chico official icon, Flo! Flo, it is my honor and privilege to present you with this plaque that you are an official Chico icon. It's yours.
Thank you very much, everybody. I appreciate it very much.
All right, let's give a big round of applause to Flo. And we have a special bouquet of flowers for you. All right. Flo, very colorful, made her very colorful appearance all through Chico for over 30 years, and we wouldn't be Chico if it wasn't for icons like Flo. So thank you very much, Flo. Thank you, Kelly, for bringing her here. Everybody want to take a picture? Take a picture. It's well worth it.
There we go. All right, thank you. You look nice. I'm so glad you're down here. I really was excited when I heard that you were coming.